Hey everyone, my name is Nathan Payne. Welcome back to another episode of Blu Ocean Crypto. Today we're going to talk about the V2 play to airdrop that Nyan Heroes has going on for the month of May. This is super exciting for all of us at Blu Ocean Games Guild. They actually had their original play to airdrop campaign the month prior. We all thought that was kind of going to be it, and then the TGE was going to be this month. And then they actually decided, no, they're going to do a second season of it. So I want to go through those details and let you guys know that if you did miss V1 or the first time, don't worry, you can jump in now. I'm going to go through what you need to do. I'm also going to talk about some of the changes that they made to some of the missions compared to last season. And then also we're going to end the video with a pretty sweet minute clip that Karina from Blu Ocean Games Guild made. And we actually won the Hunt for Catnip contest for this video. So it's pretty sweet. Okay, so let's jump into all the details. So it started at May 8th, and there's a Medium post I'll go over here with you guys in a second, but important things that I think I want to cover with you guys is what they actually did. So here's the patch notes. Right now there's a ranked mode, and essentially the way that it works is when you first start, everyone starts out as unranked. You've got 10 placement matches that you need to complete in order to determine your initial rank. And then you gain points by winning games and having good performance. This is like ELO, right? It's like your overall rating or ranking, depending on your KDA, your performance, all that good stuff kind of mixed together. Now, they did start it out where you were limited to only 2 party members. They have changed that, and they actually opened it up and said, okay, no, you can do 6 again. Now, they also made it so there's a better AFK detection system, and you will get penalized if you're AFK or if you leave a match mid-match. This is from a lot of feedback from the last time when they did it. That was a big complaint of a lot of people, so it's really cool to see that. Also, a lot of stuff with the UI. So things with remeching, default sorting is now by rank, increase the size of players' names, making it more visible. That's pretty sweet. And then they did some adjustments, like ghosts. The turret damage had been reduced. Ghost is actually my favorite class. Turret will only target pilots, cats, if the player attacks it first. Definitely a big nerf, but I actually think the balance was good for this. And then Spartan, they adjusted the rate of fire for Frenzy for shotgun and sniper rifle. Basically, it just doesn't go as fast. All right, I enjoyed that quite a bit too. And then fixed an interaction caused by Spartan's charge ability. There was like some weird stuff happening with that. Cool. And then for weapons, they removed the knockback from Hellfire and Per-Bomb Launcher and increased the baseline rate of fire for the shotgun. Nice, so they buffed the shotgun a little bit. They also talked about how they added anti-cheat into the game because that was a big complaint from a lot of people. So that's pretty sweet. And then there was a couple other things that they did. Like I mentioned, they increased the maximum party size from 2 to 6. They went, okay, we were wrong. Let's bring back the full parties. I'm really glad that they did that. Pistols were crushing it. They were really good. So they actually went, okay, we're going to nerf that a little bit too. And then they made the respawn a lot better, where basically the longer you're alive as a cat, the less you have to wait for respawn. This is great because it was 30 seconds before. And just a couple other things about, bugs and stuff that they were fixing. They're really on top of all this. But let's dive into the Medium article so I can kind of go through a little bit more details here. So this is season 2. Like I said, there was the season 1 already. And essentially, it's a whole fresh wave of missions, rewards, and different gameplay experiences to earn seasonal catnip. Now, the catnip does turn into their token. It's important to understand that. And it's really all about the ranks in the MMR, because this is what's different with Season 2 compared to Season 1. There was no ELO system. They did have a leaderboard, and there was rewards based on your placement in the leaderboard, but there was no ELO, or MMR, as they're calling it. So there is 9 ranks. You kind of have to work all your way up. For example, the champion rank is reserved for the top 1% of all Nyan hero players. So that it makes it more difficult, obviously, the higher that you progress. They did say how they were doing the solo duo mode, but like I mentioned, they went back on that. But this is the important thing, right? So rewards. The thrill of victory isn't the only reward awaiting champions in ranked mode. Season 2 offers a completely new pool of Nyan to win. So if you missed out on Season 1, this is your chance to farm catnip and convert it into our token. So as you gain MMR, so does the amount of seasonal catnip you can earn. Their leaderboard is divided into the 9 ranks, plus the top 10 players also get a reward. I'm going to show you guys how to get into this catnip stuff and the missions and all that, and link your epic games and stuff in a second here too. So this is great. We understand. Okay, this is a new season. There's new rewards. I also already talked about AFKs and cheaters. You know, how also they're talking about in our development, you know, easy anti-cheat is required to play. Cool. I'm glad that they did that. Also cool community events. So like I said, actually the video I'm going to show you guys here near the end of this, definitely stay till the end. It's pretty sweet. One, their hunt for catnip event. They're talking about bugs and feedback and basically just jump in. Okay, great. We understand all that. How do we play? What if I missed the first season? Well, the first thing is you need to go to missions.nyanheroes.com. We'll have a link down below. Definitely, please, if you don't mind, use my referral code. When you get here, you're simply going to connect your X account to log in. And there are web missions, and then there's in-game missions. So the web missions reward catnip. It's like social interactions, liking posts, commenting on posts, very simple things. And then all the missions in-game, which I'll show you here in a minute as well, that's actually where you're getting the majority of the catnip. Now, there are things like holding, you know, different NFT sets, holding a lot of the NFTs from the game as well. But what I really like about this is the majority of catnip actually comes from the missions in-game, not just holding the NFTs. So basically, you're going to go to Epic, you're going to download Nyan Heroes, and then let me just jump into the game to kind of show you some of these missions and how they work. Okay, so when you first load in the game, this is where you're going to be. You're going to be in this lobby, essentially. You go over to your career, and then you click on the missions tab. There's daily missions that are really important. You get done all of these every single day because there's extra bonuses you get. Then there's also the weekly missions. And you can see there's quite a bit of catnip. Like for some of these, like getting MVP 5 times is 1,000, but these are the main ones. It's the events. And you can see there's things like getting 200 headshots, 200 melee kills. All of these are same as last season. The main thing that they changed is now they have all of these masteries. And they actually only added these in like 2 days after the season started. They went, we're going to change some of them and take out some others and put these new ones in. They did it last minute. You can see these are 2,000 catnip each. This is a lot. I'm definitely going to grind the crap out of all these and make sure I've completed every single one before the end of the season. But that's the main difference. They got rid of the wall running one. They got rid of Airborne, and there was another one that they removed too. Now you've got all these mission ones, but other than that, it's pretty much the same. Now I'm going to play this clip. Like I said, that won the Hunt for Catnip contest. I hope you guys enjoy it. Be sure to use my referral code Nathan_pay if you're starting to get into this playing an airdrop, or you're just going to be playing for fun and doing those missions. Okay, we'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.
Code. I like the Nyan anyway. I really like it a lot.
You get hurt because they kind of take up on them rather.
Oh no, I just was wondering if it's 2 zones or if...
Oh yeah, we can push on, yeah. Oh, you try.
You're opening new